Hi, this is Dan Sheffield of the Help Me to Learn Company, and today I'm going to give you a demonstration of Phonics 1B Consonant Sounds. We're showing you the student edition, so I'm going to start the program up right now by clicking on Phonics 1B.
Welcome to the Help Me to Learn Phonics 1B Superstars.
I'm going to sign in as the student or username Phonics 1B. Phonics 1B teaches the consonant sounds, beginning reading, storytelling, sight words, beginning spelling, and so much more. This is the contents page or main menu. Phonics 1B is made much like a book. You can click on any of the menu items and then you can go to the sub-menu, or you can click on the Next button and Next and go through the program, or you can click on the Back button and go back. But we're going to show you a few activities, so let's start with the first activity. What are consonants?
Now Sissy and Buzz are going to explain consonants.
So these are our superstar kids, and they're all sitting in the classroom for us. We have Sissy and Buzz who are raising their hand because they want to be called on. They have something to say about consonants and the tricky consonants. We can click on either one of the students, or we can click on Start to begin. Let's look at a little of this.
Has anyone ever asked you to name a consonant and you thought they said a continent? So you answered North America? For your information, consonants are letters of the alphabet. Well, all the letters that aren't vowels anyway. So if you start with the 26 letters of the alphabet and take out the 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, and U, you will have 21
Well, that's a
letters
short
vowels.
example of one of our presentations. Good enough for now. Let's click on the
Consonants
next button and go to the next activity.
These are the one sound.
These are our one-sound consonants. Here we can click on any of the consonants and hear an example, or we can just place our cursor over the sound and hear that sound. So let's click on one of the consonants.
B is the letter. It makes the B sound, as in bat, bear, ball.
So notice that we had some example letters, and notice that once we click on one of the letters, it turns white, showing us that we've clicked on it. If we click on all of the letters, this star will turn gold and we'll earn our first gold star. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. Let's click on Next. And these are the multi-sound letters, the letters that make more than one sound. And we could do the same by clicking on either of these or placing our cursor over them. Let's click on Next and go to our first song. Notice that we have a rewind button and fast forward button. That's because we've heard this song before and we have a gold star on this activity. Let me fast forward a little bit.
As a cat and cake, say comb, candy, cup, coat. C is the letter, it has a soft sound, it goes. As in city and center, say circus, symbol, celery, city.
So that's a little example of one of our songs. Our songs are from Twin Sisters Productions, and we think that their songs are just really great. They do a fantastic job of explaining the concept and sounds, the consonant sounds, and make learning memorable. Let's click on the next button and go on. This is one of our unique features of Help Me to Learn Superstar programs, our Learn the Word sections. Here we have Learn the Consonants B, C, D, F. We have a list of words. We can click on any word to go to that word, or we can click on Go to go ahead and go to the beginning. So here we have the B sound. So if I click on the B, we hear the sound of B. We have a picture of the word. In this case, it's our boy Scooter. And we can place our cursor over the word boy.
Boy.
And hear that word as many times as we want to hear it. Then we have the sounds in the word broken up into boxes, Elkonia boxes, and we can place our cursor over the sounds and hear the sounds, or we can try to blend out the word. Sometimes it takes a little practice to make it sound just right. So we click on next word, and we have our next word as bike.
Bike.
And so we can hear the word bike.
B-I.
And we can go on through the words. So now we've looked at all of the words. We'd spend a little more time, obviously. And then we have a choice. Now we can do a speed round, or we can play the game. Let's do a speed round. Notice that if we click on our word board, we can go back and we could go to the speed round from the first page here.
First, we'll give you a word in the middle.
So we have some instructions for the speed round. After we've listened to the instructions, we could click on Start.
Fish.
So we have a word, fish. We can hear that word by placing our cursor in the middle of the clue box. And then we have some words down below. The idea here is that we're trying to match the beginning sound of the word. So
fan.
We listen to the word fan. We hear that that's correct. I would
Celery.
click on that.
Candy.
So we have city, and we have candy that start with C. So if I click on candy, that's wrong, and we hear the wrong answer sound.
Celery.
And then we can go over to city. And click on
Dance.
city. The idea
Boy.
is that we would... Now
Boy.
sometimes we have a question mark, so we have to listen for that sound. But the idea is that we try to get up to about 15 in 1 minute. It might take a little work, and they may have to come back and do this activity several times before they can build up that kind of fluency. Let's click on Next.
Are you ready to score
And
some
we have our first game, our BCDF soccer game.
Help
We'll
Joe
click
and
on
Scooter
Start
kick the
to
ball
begin.
into the...
Candy.
So we have a clue.
Candy.
We have a word that's missing the first letter, and then we have a picture of the word over the net, and we have the sounds.
S as in sun. D.
So we'll select the correct sound, and we make a goal.
Celery.
So if we make the wrong sound,
Not this one. Try again. Not this one. Try again.
notice that the right and wrong answers show up in our answer box, and when I click on a wrong or right answer,
Not this one.
that it
Try
flashes,
again.
and then
Not this one.
we could
Try
eventually get
again.
down to the right answer.
As in sun.
So the idea here is that as we
Dance.
complete each activity, if we make some mistakes, we're going to end up and earn a silver star at the end of the activity. If we complete the activity without any mistakes, we'll have a gold star. When we've completed the activity, we can click on the star at the bottom
Welcome to the
and go
Phonics
to
1B
our
Superstar.
Superstar page. Now, Superstar page shows all the games, activities, and songs that are in the program. And so we've earned a gold star on the song BCDF, and we've earned a silver star previously on the BCDF soccer game, and all the purple stars means that we have not completed those activities. This also shows all of the games, activities, and songs that are in Phonics 1B. We can also use this as a navigation system, so if we wanted to go back and earn a gold star on the BCDF soccer game, we could click on this star and go there. We can also click on the speed round button, and then we could see all of our speed round scores, and we haven't completed any of those. Okay, so let's try something else. Let's go to one of the other activities. We're going to show you the Lily's Party.
Do you have an imagination? Well,
So in this
it's
game,
now
we're going to
time-
start by clicking on Start,
One morning,
and then we have
Lily
some
decided to throw a
choices here.
party.
This is a storybook activity, So we can
Birthday.
choose birthday party, balloon party,
Beach.
or beach party.
Birthday.
So let's try birthday party.
First, she invited all
And then
her
we're going to
friends,
choose
even Cranky.
an example
The
crab
bully.
here.
Now it
There are
was
no
time to
right or
tidy
wrong
the house
answers in
with
this
the-
activity. We just want to get the students used to stories. So let's go ahead and
Dragon.
choose dragon.
When she was
And I'm going to
finished
click
clean,
through these
she mixed them.
activities,
Then,
each one of these
when the
answers,
guests-
so we just have
everyone was
something
having
at
Cranky,
random.
crab,
And then
koala.
notice
Lily
that it's going to
thanked
read the
Cranky.
story back to
Lily's
us.
birthday party. One morning, Lily decided to throw a birthday party. First, she invited all her friends, even Cranky, Crab, the bully.
I'm going to click on the star and navigate
Welcome
back
to
to
the
the
Phonics
Superstar
1B
page, and now I'm going to
Superstar
show you
page.
the
And this-
treasure hunt game.
this
This
is
is
the main
one of the
challenge
favorite
to review all the
activities
consonant
in the
sounds.
program. We're going to
Your goal
click
is to
on
help-
start to begin.
Jam.
And notice that we have our frog, and we're going to use the keyboard to move our frog around, and then we'll move it back and forth. And
To open
then
the
we've
door,
collected all of
click
the
on the
gems
gem that makes
that
the
we
same
notice we have a
Jam.
clue at the top, jam. And so we're going to place our cursor over each of the gems.
As in kite. J. As in jet.
And so we hear that that clue is correct. We're going to click on that gem, and it opened up our door. So we're going to move our frog down and with the keyboard and up, and then we can move our frog into the door, and then we're going to collect all of the gems, and we're going to move on to the next room.
Love.
Notice that this room is now a little more complicated, and as you go through the game, it keeps getting more complicated. So let's click on next, and I'll show you the next
Are you ready
activity,
to
our
ride?
BMX race
This is the
game.
BMX
We can do a
bike race and
practice,
spelling
we can
game.
do a Silver Star
It is
race,
filled
or
with
we can do a
awesome
Gold
tricks,
Star race,
challenges,
and we
and
can see
fun.
all of the high scores.
First,
To
click
begin,
on
we
any
would
of the
just
6
click on one
characters
of our
and choose your BMX
characters to
bike
begin,
ride.
and we'd
Next.
start the race.
Check
Let's
that
go
your
ahead and
name
click on
is
next.
displayed.
This is
You're the
our
next
final
contestant on the
activity in the
Phonics
program.
Review
It's
game
our
show.
phonics
You'll
review.
have
We
the chance to
review
show
all
how
of the
much you've
concepts
learned
that we've
about
taught
phonics.
in the program. We're going to
easier
click
game,
on the
click on the silver
gold
star
star
to
mouse
play
to
against
try to
the
earn a
silver
gold
star.
star for this activity.
Hello,
Now we have
and
some
welcome to
instructions
the
that come
Phonics
up. We're going to
Review.
click on skip to skip the
here's
instructions,
our
and let's
first
play
question.
a little bit of the game.
Find the word that has the same beginning sound as sun.
So notice that we have a control console over here, so we're going to click on the red buzzer on our console, and then we are answering on the console. We do not answer over here.
Whoops.
Looks like
Your
I was a little
time
bit
ran
slow,
out.
so now
Mouse, can
the
you
announcer
figure
is
it
going to
out?
let the mouse answer. Mouse says
Sorry, Mouse.
2,
Number 2 is not the correct
and
answer.
the mouse was
is
incorrect,
the
so now
correct
that gives
answer.
us a chance, tells us the
And
correct
here's the
answer,
next
and now
question.
we get another.
Find the
Chance
word
here.
that has the same beginning
So
sound.
we're going to click on the control, and then we're going to choose number 2.
Good job. That was the
and
correct
we
answer.
have that answer correct.
And here's
So
the
that's a
next
little bit of
question.
our phonics review. Let's
Which
click
letter
on the
makes the
contents button. Now I'm going to show you some of the teacher
This is the main
features in
menu
the
for the
program.
program.
This is our
Click on any of the
pre-test
items to go
and post-test. So the idea here is that we can test the students before they begin the program and see how much they know about each of these areas, and then we'll test them again after they've completed the program or completed a section. Let's click on back, and then we have our teachers
This is
and
the main
parents
menu for the
section.
program.
If we click on that,
Welcome to the
we
teachers
have
and
some
parents section.
features here. We have how to use this program. We have our print pages for our activities and songs, so you can print all of those out on your printer if you want to. We have our credits and talents, and we have our student management button. If I click on the student management button, I am requested to type in the secret password, which is displayed here on the text. I'm going to click on enter, and then we have our class progress report, and we could have a report of all of the class, or we have a detail report. Let's go back, and then we have our class test report. We have our feature lock, so we could change any of these features by locking them. And then we can also change our password. We have our user's guide and lesson plans that we could bring that up by clicking on this. This is a PDF file. And then on the right-hand side, we have the choice of where we can add students or we can delete students. Now I'm signed in as a Phonics 1B student, so you could not delete the student that you're signed in as. Well, that's the end for now. There are tons more to discover and explore in Phonics 1B. You can download a free 7-day trial from our website, or if you work for a school, you can request a free 30-day trial of Superstar Online. Please visit our website at www.helpmetololearn.com or call us at 800-460-7001.